Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the NFT show. On today's episode, we're going to be bringing you some exciting new NFT opportunities launching in the next coming weeks. As always, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. We're just bringing you the information that we have and basing it off of what we currently see in the market as being popular trends. I'm your host, Moreland. Unfortunately, Philip's not here today. Not sure where he is. So I'm going to be bringing you my NFTs that I've done some research on. So it might be a bit of a shorter episode, but if Philip does hop into the stream, we'll definitely be bringing him in. I have sent him a message. I haven't heard from him yet, so I'm hoping everything's okay. So that being said, we'll jump into a few pretty interesting NFT projects that I think will be definite successes. The first one, it's launching soon. It's actually launching in a week. So let's talk a little bit about it. Small Bros. So Small Bros is an interesting art style in the sense that it's similar to that thick line art style, sort of doodle-ish vibes, but it does stand out on its own as its own unique art style. It just has that pastel coloring to it, which I personally like, and I don't see it as a full derivative or of any sort. It's just the specific art style, and I do like it. So in terms of what we have to actually present to you for this, isn't much. They don't have a website. All I have to work off of is their Twitter and their Instagram. They do have a Discord, but it's invite only. So I've been trying to snag an invite, but I've been too late. They do post them on their Twitter, so make sure you follow their Twitter and you have the notifications on, so if you do find this project interesting, you can get involved. But fairly good following, just over 69,000 followers, which is a really nice number of followers. When you dive into their tweets, they actually do have quite a lot of interaction, because this was pretty much the only way that they had to interact with their community for a long time. Their Discord just recently opened, I believe, and it's invite only, which I find a little bit interesting, because they are launching in a week for their whitelist. But I'm sure there's a reason behind it, trying to build up some excitement and some exclusivity, some hype behind the project. So there's always different tactics behind that. So definitely a really interesting art style. If you jump over to their Instagram, I do like it. Does feel quite a bit like Doodles vibes, but again, I'm okay with that. And the reason for that is because what they are planning to deliver behind it. It's not just you're not just buying this because it's looks similar to a Doodles. They're actually building a virtual reality hub. So they don't have a website, but they do have links to a Medium site where they have two posts, one specifically about their virtual reality and their roadmap, and the other one's about launch details. So when you do dive into this, it looks really, really promising. They have already invested in phase one. So the idea behind this is to bring as many people together, like-minded people that just want to hang out and build a good community. So it's based in their virtual world that they're going to be building. And it's a custom VR or PC hub. If you don't have VR, you can jump into the metaverse that they're going to have, where they're going to host events, conferences, all kind of different events. and they actually have some sneak peeks already, which is really cool. So they've put money into this already. So I don't have the sound shared for you guys for copyright reasons, but this is one of their setups for a VR art gallery. And this is one of the parts of their roadmap that they want to hit early on, and they've already invested in that. So yeah, just a really interesting project in the fact that they've already invested money into this metaverse virtual reality. It's not just promises; it's actually already been being developed. So they actually have a stage as well where they're going to have events, concerts, all kinds of things. So this just gives you a taste of what the concert venue would be like. Hang out and have a beer at the venue. And set off some fireworks. So really far along in their process here. And then they have a merch store as well. I won't show you guys the video of that, but they have a VR merch store. And then they're going to be doing a charity donation as part a 20 ETH give back to a community chosen charity. They're going to be giving away a VR set. And then the roadmap phase 1 is completed. Phase 2 picks up with the 3D avatars. So they've, like I said, they've already invested in phase 1. So majority of the funds raised are 60% of the funds raised are going to be going into community wallets. And 40% are going to be divided amongst the team, and then those community wallets are going to be used for further development of phase 2, which is the 3D avatars. Jump over to their next Medium post, and it details their launch. So it's a 8,888 collection. It's launching on the 21st of March, like I mentioned earlier, next week. That's for whitelist. Public sale is the 22nd, and the reveal is going to be the very next day, the 23rd of March. So that's nice. You don't have to wait for a reveal. So official launch pre-sale launch details. So you can mint 2 per wallet, and there's going to be 3,250 spots available. So pretty quickly you could see a sellout if whitelist all mints 2 per wallet, and every whitelist wallet mints this. You could see this thing sell out really quickly. So I would definitely, if this interests you, want to be trying to get into their Discord. The price is reasonable, 0.069 ETH, which is, again, really nice to see. It's nothing crazy. And then the public sale is a raffle. So starting on the 16th, which is Wednesday, they'll be opening registration for their raffle. The raffle closes on the 19th, and then they'll be selecting the wallets for the public sale. And if you win that, it's going to cost 0.079 ETH plus gas to mint. So no details on time yet, but they do have the specific dates. And it's nice to see how they're distributing the funds. Like I mentioned, 60% of mint funds will go into 2 different wallets for security. Those will be used to continue development of phase 1, phase 2. 40% will be evenly split between the team members. 5% royalties will go to Small Bros, 2.5 back to OpenSea. So it's just nice to see that they're being transparent with what's going on with the funds. The only thing is that I don't know who the team is. I haven't been able to find the team members, and like I said, I'm not in the Discord yet. So there may be a doxed team page on the Discord. But if you are interested in this, definitely take a look. Follow them on Twitter. Turn on the notifications. and try and get into their Discord if you can. They'll be most likely dropping links and sneak peeks in Twitter, or actually even on their Instagram would be a good spot to connect with them as well. So just another interesting thick line art project that I think has potential, and see where it goes. Do your own research, guys. The next one is specific to metaverse, and honestly, it's really, really interesting. Uh, the way it's set up is actually to be a social hub. The founders of this are fully doxxed, and they've created an actual app, that a social app that wants to integrate Web3 and the metaverse, and it all works together with this next collection. So that being said, let's jump into it. Meets Meta. So this is a metaverse world built on NFT worlds. So they've already purchased their NFT worlds, and they've begun development of this massive metaverse land. So remember, guys, each NFT world is the size of the whole of Sandbox, right? So owning a chunk of, or owning a NFT worlds is like owning almost all of Sandbox and being able to develop on that. So what these guys have done is they've purchased their NFT world and they've started building on that. And if you've seen our other videos on NFT worlds, it's built using the Minecraft engine. So everything you see here has been rendered or developed using a Minecraft engine and created by Minecraft builders on NFT worlds. So really, really under the radar project right now. Currently, they have a lot planned in their roadmap, and currently not a lot of people are following them or even in their Discord. So now would be a really good time to get involved. So speaking of the roadmap, let's jump into what the project is and that roadmap itself. So Meets Metaverse is the next level metaverse built on top of NFT worlds, featuring an exclusive pass-based access metaverse where people all around the world can have access to the benefits of the blockchain metaverse, play to earn games, exclusive collectibles and wearables, digital goods, digital real estate, and have access to exclusive events with internet stars. So that sounds pretty cool. You get to interact, you get your pass, for which is the NFT that will be sold. It's a pass that allows you access to this NFT worlds, this specific metaverse world. Each pass there's different tiered passes that grant you different accesses or utilities or airdrops. And we'll get into that in a minute. But I think this is a really great use of somebody's purchase of an NFT world, and they're just showcasing the utility of that on its own, and being really innovative in building a space that a social space that I think, if they do this right, like they could start challenging bigger names such as, Facebook or Meta, right? That's a huge lofty goal, but I see what's happening here, right? Facebook changed their name to Meta. They're focusing all on the metaverse, and they're basically trying to reinvent the wheel. What these guys have done, they've said, all right, let's just get in on it, bought the NFT world, started building on it, and are attaching some social aspects to that to sort of, rival or challenge that social metaverse landscape that Facebook is trying to enter into, which I think is really admirable to take them on and in the way that they are. So there's modern cities to explore, fun games to play, fully customizable experience, custom cars, jets, and more, wearables, museums, digital real estate, fireworks shows, exclusive drops. And you're also going to be earning the world token as well by participating in this. So that's bullish as well. You're earning a token. It's not their own token, but it's the world token, which in my opinion, it's only going to continue to go up because of the use case and the utility of NFT worlds. So jumping into the roadmap, they've got 2 checked off already. Launch the social medias, launch the Meets website, but very detailed here. They're going to be very meticulous in letting you know what's going on. So launching the private minting website, or whitelist rather, launch the first access to the server for the first interaction with the city and the first mini games, launch the exclusive access key NFTs. So that will be the private minting, then the public mint. Just it goes on and on. They're going to be doing a digital car snapshot. Each holder will be dropped their digital car. Residential area launch, so you'll be able to buy your residential space. It honestly just a great looking roadmap if they can hit all of these within their stage 1. Stage 2 and 3 are still yet to come. But like I said, it's early days, right? So they've just launched the website. Their Discord isn't that massive yet. So again, get involved, guys. Take a look, do your own research. But when you've got a team that is docs, you can go to their LinkedIn. You know who they are. They're very transparent in their Discord, and you've got a detailed roadmap like this. And they've already started building. Definitely something to consider. And then on top of that, Mohammed, the CEO and founder, he's the creator of the Meets app. So this is what I was talking about when they want to sort of, in a way, rival Facebook and Meta. They've created a social app that allows you to connect with everyone that's involved with the Meets world, the Meets metaverse. So running alongside Meets Meta, we have the Meets app, the ultimate social networking app, making it super easy for people to create meetups and hangouts by inviting friends using their mobile number or friends following them on the Meets app, currently available on Android. So it's already available. Not saying that it's going to be the next Facebook or the next Meta, but the fact that they've put in this work, they're developing, they've got an innovative idea, and as far as I'm concerned, this is farther along than Meta is with their development of any kind of interactive metaverse. So again, a lot of good signs here, guys. I like it. I like what they're trying to do. And when you jump to their socials, again, not a huge following, only 16,000 followers, but definitely time to get involved, follow them. Here's a look at their passport system. So there's only going to be 10,000 passports. 6,000 of them will be this basic one. There's also where did I see that? On their Discord and their sneak peeks. They have, here's a sneak peek of the normal rarity. So this gets you access to the server and a car. The basic one, I think, only gets you access to the server. So there's different levels to it. No mint date or price on these yet, but just bringing it to you nice and early so you can get involved. Members in their Discord, guys, only 7,500, almost 7,600. Not a lot currently, so time to get in, get chatting, maybe earn a whitelist spot. And then here's some just sneak peeks of the actual world. They've built a soccer pitch, football pitch. Here's a sneak peek of the motorcycle or the Rolls Royce. And then just a quick little look at the actual world they're building and walking around in it. So looks exactly like this looks exactly like where did I go? Oh, there we go. This looks exactly like Minecraft, but that's what they're working with. That's what NFT Worlds is currently working with. And personally, I don't mind it because this is basically what Sandbox looks like. And as this whole metaverse idea gets hashed out and things gets changed and developed, it's going to be even more immersive. And just, I think this is just a great looking project. Again, it's early on. You want to jump in now to their Discord, take a look, get involved with it, and yeah, that's another one that I'm definitely bullish on. So Philip just arrived. Hello.
What are you talking about? You early. It's 10
2:30.
to 9.
It's 2:30 Eastern, man.
Daylight savings. It's 10 to 9. It's 40 minutes until I was supposed to be here.
Here, look at this. 2:51. We gotta sort our time zones out here.
I start at 9:30.
Oh man. Anyways, I guess
it's okay. I saw you on Twitter, and I'm like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah,
everybody.
I guess our time zones definitely do not align. We changed on the weekend here in Canada. We gained and we went an hour ahead. So
you're such a trooper, man. You're such a trooper. You there. I would never not be here and not tell you.
Oh, I was like, I thought something happened, so I'm glad. I'm just glad that you're okay. So
I'm fine. What's up with your internet today? You all like
Oh, I don't know. Is my mic not close enough? I don't know.
No, it's not the mic. The internet connection seems weird. I'm gonna jump into some projects while you try sort that out. How about that?
Yeah, let's figure that out.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a weird edition of the NFT show. You'll have to excuse me. I'm a little bit early. I haven't had a chance to do all my research.
Or late.
Let's have let's have a look here. Moreland, you got to sort your internet, mate. Something's going weird. Maybe reset it. Yeah, I'm being serious.
Okay.
I'm being dead. I'm being dead serious. Even when I was looking on Twitter, it's like something's wrong on the internet.
All right.
I'm going to take, while Moreland sorts that out, I'm going to take you guys through Whiskers. Okay, so Whiskers is quite a hyped project. I wasn't able to get in the Discord. The Discord is locked, but I know that they've done quite a big collab with Cool Cats for whitelist spots, and the Cool Cats community is very, very excited about this product. I just want to show you here. So, it is the cute sort of art, but it's very different to anything that we've seen before, which is nice because it's not like a knockoff. It's got its own style, which is really, really cool. And you can look here, even their roadmap looks very similar to this style, which is really, really unique and nice. The founder is doxed. So if we come up to the top here, we can see 50,000 followers. So it is quite hyped. And then if we jump off here, the founder is Rico's Film, a film photographer, musician, programmer, designer, and illustrator, currently working on Whiskers NFT. And you can see here, if we scroll down, there are some pictures of him. That was just a retweet of the Three Landers backpack, which is really, really cool. If we scroll down over here, I just want to show you a picture of the founder. So he is quite doxed. There's better ones than this, but you could scroll down yourself. But definitely not afraid to show his face, which is always good, especially in this climate. And then if we come over here, have a look at what else he's done. And he's really, really notable. They've got really good marketing. And they also have a partnership with Vinny Hager, which is very, very bullish indeed. So overall, seeing that I don't have access to the Discord, what I can tell you is that it's getting a lot of attention and that there are notable guys involved and that they seem to be doing a really, really great job on the marketing side and building that hype. I have seen an image of the roadmap and it looks very, very detailed and very well thought out. If we jump onto the Instagram here, not that many posts, but 7,100 followers, only 3 posts. But yeah, also just talks to the fact that this is quite a hot project, and a lot of people are very excited about it. Morland, how are you
I'm back.
doing?
I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, we're on the wrong sides now, though. We've swapped here.
Yeah, I think you're still a little jumbled. I don't know if it's me. It's been raining
Really?
here. Am I clear to you?
You're clear to me. Everyone in the
Okay.
chat saying that it looks good. I've had a few people say it's okay. So
This is the joy
there,
of being live. Oh,
we're
we're very
back.
close.
We're
This is the
back.
joy of being live. You very choppy to me, but that's
Okay.
okay. What projects have we covered already?
I have covered Small Bros, and I've covered Meets Meta. So I still have another one to do. Do you want me to jump in and do that one?
No, I think let me jump into Utopia, and then
Okay.
you can do one, and then I've still got my one. This is the
Perfect.
joys of being live. If
Yeah.
anyone ever doubted that we are live, I just ran upstairs, jumped into the seat. So let's pretend like this is the beginning, Morland. One,
Yeah.
two,
Here we
three.
go. We're live. And we're
We're
live.
live. Welcome to the NFT show. All right. So the next project I want to bring you guys is Utopia. Just going to show you over here. All right. So Discord also closed quite early on this one. You can see they only joined January 2022, 75,000 followers. Let's just get this reloaded over here, which is really quite something. Very little about this project. I haven't seen anyone else covering it. And I just want to show you here, they've got like a whole Lewis type storyline and background, which is always really, really cool. I don't think you guys have sound, but you're welcome to go onto their Twitter and have a look. Also, a lot of notable partnerships with different projects and different brands. But really something different, also very cute type art. Just want to show you over here. There's the dinosaur. Make him a bit bigger for you.
That's
And it's
cool.
always got like a face within a face type vibe about it. So they're definitely not copying anyone. Sorry about that. I just jumped through there. And then just want to go back to the top over here. So this one I actually just wanted to put onto your radar because I've seen it spoken about. I really don't have much information about it whatsoever. I just know that it's very, very hyped, and it's something that I am trying to get into this discourse so that I can bring you a lot more information on it. So for now, all I know is that it's followed by a lot of people that I follow that are notable, and that it is really something quite unique, but I do need to find out more, to be quite honest.
I like the art style. It looks really interesting. The fact that
Yeah.
there's notable people in the space following it, and there isn't even really a website yet. Just a lot of bullish signs. I don't know if I'm a fan of, I like the art, love the art. I just don't know if I'm a fan of these closed discords. I get it, like you're trying to build hype, but it just leaves me hanging. Like I want to learn more about this project. I want to get involved. Come on, let
Yeah, I
me
agree.
get
I
involved
also
here.
struggle. I also struggle with it. It does look to me, if I had to just hazard a guess, that they are looking at creating some sort of comic book. But I'm really just trying to grapple at things and put two and two together. So I do want to have a chance to look into this properly. I'll keep trying to get in that Discord, but I didn't want to just leave it because when I checked it out about a week ago, there were 20,000 people on Twitter, and there's now 75,000. So it's blowing up. So, if this is something that just from looking at the Twitter, which is all I have to go off, if this is something that resonates with you and that you look at it and think, wow, 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 I just want to bring it to your attention. Maybe it's worth getting in here, putting notifications on and following it. And then once I'm in that Discord, I can ask the proper questions and do my proper due diligence and bring it to you properly.
It's always good to find these early on, right? There's nothing wrong with being super early, even though there's all this hype, right? Trying to get into the Discord and being early in the Discord, that's a good thing. For sure.
for sure.
So another metaverse project that came up on our radar, and actual play to earn type game, so it's right up my alley, is Ascenders. This looks really cool, guys. This is their website, their landing page on their website. The detail in what's shown here is pretty much what you're going to see within their game and their metaverse that they're building. So they've brought on developers from some top-notch video game production companies. We'll get into the team later, but you're seeing that become a trend. These game developers that work for larger companies are now turning towards decentralized worlds, and that's exactly what this is. This is like the epitome of a decentralized metaverse. That's basically what they're trying to work towards. So they say, welcome to the metaverse. They're just calling this, this is the metaverse. That's how confident they are in this. Just really great detail here. I love the look of this. Open exploration, a rich open world environment filled with adventure, quest, resources, and challenges. The world is big, each area is unique. Farm, climb the leaderboards, or just play the meta. It's up to you. So, what is all that? How does that incorporate NFTs? So, it's an entirely player driven world. You create the economy, players develop the land, mint the items, create the meta. So, guild halls enable players to create their own communities with their own rules, uh, and they run their own marketplaces. Players have a say in the governance of the game itself. So it's player driven, crypto powered, decentralized for real. So what they mean by meta is just like, what is the game? How does it work? It's all decided on the players and how they go through this world and develop it and create it and work along together and make it into what it is. So it's based on as a science fantasy world. But what comes from that is all dependent on you as a member of the community. So city building. Choose what to build on your land, refineries to improve resources, boundaries to forge items, guild halls to create communities. Buildable land is limited, so you have to choose carefully what you decide to do. So, really deep gamification in that sense. If you do have land in this, you can't just like NFT worlds where you can build something, tear it down, build something, tear it down. You have to choose what you want to use on that land, whether it's one of these things or something more. So scattered across the land are ruins of crashed spaceships infested with enemies and automated defenders. Clear them out to make the area safe enough to settle. So it looks like this is one of those ruins. Your character, using your sword, which would be an NFT, is going to battle and clear out this area and claim it as their own, which is pretty cool. And then I guess you would develop that from there, deciding what sort of resources you want to harvest, or if you want to build a guild hall. Just the possibilities here are really endless. It's basically what internet online games like World of Warcraft have been doing currently, but on the blockchain and fully created by you, determined by you, the players. So everything you see is an NFT. It's all yours, from character skins through items such as weapons, animal companions, player-owned land, free to trade, and sellable on the marketplace. And then let's just quick screenshots of the land itself. Really nice details here. And then the team. This just makes it even more bullish. The CEO and co-founder, Jackson Poon, crypto native entrepreneur, so a qualified lawyer, serial entrepreneur, co-founder of Paramount Capital. Will Davis, head of development, 35-year game dev veteran, 200 plus games. He used to work for Ubisoft and EA. And then Chris Rothwell, design director, 20 years of game development, lead designer at Rockstar and Rockstar North and Capcom. So Rockstar, if you don't know, they created Red Dead Redemption. They also did why can't I think of the name? Oh my gosh. San Andreas, GTA, it's right here in his bio. Grand Theft Auto. So huge, massive game with a huge player base. So they've got that skill. They've got the team behind it. They're pushing the envelope in terms of creating this immersive metaverse where everything is an NFT. And they're not a huge following as of yet. Their Discord is closed, but follow them on Twitter. Try and get those links into their Discord because it's invite only. And before I finish up, I just want you guys to get a taste of the gameplay because this is really cool looking. And those birds weren't in the game.
South African hardy does.
But this is really, honestly, very well put together. Just early days looking at it. So, I think this is one that I think people should be considering, should be doing their research on. Get onto their Twitter, get into their Discord if you can. Super bullish on that one, guys. Just you know me, I love the play to earn. I love the way that looks, and the idea of a fully decentralized metaverse where you're building and working with the team. That's all just bullish to me.
Yeah, looks really cool. I've seen a lot of these designers. Also, there's another great project coming out soon, Fear City, I think, with also a GTA previous artist in it. So it's interesting to see these two worlds collide.
Yeah.
And we're seeing it a lot more. I've got an art project for you, and I'm really, really excited about this one. Oh, sorry.
There we go. We got it.
Creepy Club. So this one, let's just fix this, guys. Yes, this one is awesome, right? Okay, so let me tell you why. So Creepy Club, not as hyped as everything else we're seeing, pretty new, but it's got a Discord, so I can tell you a lot about it. You'll see, as you even look at the banner over here, there's three very distinct art styles over here. And if we scroll down, you can almost put them together. So this one, and this one. This one, and this one, and then this one, my favorite, this one, and this one. So this project has got three different artists, and it's a 9,999 collection, of which 3,333 will be from the one artist, 3,333 from the other, and the same amount, it's a bit of a tongue twister, from the third. So first of all, that's something very different that I haven't seen before, and something that really, really excites me. The other thing about this collection is that all three of these artists have got existing small collections on OpenSea, all of which have got a decent floor price, but they are small collections. So I'll just take you a little bit through Twitter just so that you can see. But again, we'll put the links in the description. Okay, you don't have to see that. This is definitely my favorite style for sure. Is this one here? And I'll show you about that artist now. All right. So the first artist that we got here is Creepsha. And you can see here that he says he's 22 years old and he makes crypto art. And if we scroll down, this is the colorful artwork that I really, really, really like. So that's our first artist. And then if you if you want to do this yourself, you just go here. Here's his OpenSea link, and that takes you here to his OpenSea collection that he's currently got. You can see it's only 8 different items and obviously numerous owners of the same items, but still being able to maintain a decent floor price, a very decent floor price, as well as good volume traded for such a small collection and such a small amount of owners. And you can see here some of the art that he's done. I mean, I really love, this is like similar to what they're going to be doing for Creepy Club. I really like the colors and the the style of this type of art. But that's always bullish for me to see that they've got experience in NFTs, they've got experience in launching NFT projects. All three of them actually have got a very big Disney feel to me. Even the black and white one reminds me of the early Disney, but that could easily be a Disney character. So detailed as F, and really, really, really cool. Then the next artist that we have is Tomorrow Man.
I really liked these ones, the eyeballs.
So this artist
cool.
is from Cape Town, South Africa. So he's not too far from me. He's about about 1,000 kilometers, or I don't know in miles. We work in kilometers. Takes about 16 hours if you want to drive, about 2 hours to fly. So it's not too far. And you can see here also been on Twitter since May, a decent following. And again, I mean, here he's promoting the project. Definitely has his very distinct style. So he's got 2 collections currently on OpenSea with the same sort of character. You can see this one similar to what we saw there, 4 items, 73 owners, and again a 0.55 floor price with a decent amount of ETH traded for a collection of only 4 items. Just want to make this bigger because it's really quite cool. Now, the thing about this is that if you own any of their previous collections that I'm showing you, you get automatic whitelist for this project. That might be what the volume traded has actually been, because I haven't seen it 2-3 weeks ago or whatever, these collections before. But again, really nice art. And then he's got a second collection because it's just 1 item. I'll make it big for you. Floor price of 0.75, a little bit traded, not very much. But you look over here, he actually reminds me of the crypto walkers. I don't know if you saw those, the way that he's walking along there. Yeah. But very cool and very distinct. And then the biggest following of the 3 of them and the most distinguished artist of the 3 of them is Junkyard over here. You can see here, joined 2019, got a following of 9,200. And his collections, if you look over here, he's got 4. So this one has got 21 items with 192 owners. Also very good floor price, as well as a decent amount traded for the collection size. Again, I don't know what this was before they spoke about these collections giving you whitelist. This reminds me very much of early Disney art. I mean, if you just make this bigger.
Yeah. Serious Disney vibes for sure.
Yeah, such talented guys, really and truly. Yeah. Here's his second collection, OG Junk. 63 items, 53 owners. Floor price 0.75, 20 ETH traded. Just want to refresh this. OpenSea's been giving a bit of issues. Hopefully it will show all the pictures if we refresh it. Also very Disney. I mean, that could be...
yeah, it looks like Casper. Looks like Casper.
It also looks like Casper, yeah. I mean, I like that. I like it all. So that's his second collection. He's got a third collection, which is very different to what he's doing now or whatever we're seeing. A bit of a pixelated monster vibe. Again, same sort of floor price. This has got a bigger collection, 318 items, 203 owners, also just about 50 ETH traded. And this is his fourth collection. I think because it's on buy now, it's only showing the 2. Let's just do this. Very horror, picture-y.
Creepy, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, this even reminds me of the 20s art when you used to sort of flip it, right, to see it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, the way that they've got it moving there. So we've got 3 very different but distinct artists, all with previous collections on OpenSea. Wouldn't mind actually seeing when these were launched. That would really interest me. How long have they been on OpenSea? So this one was from...
Wait, that you went 7 days. Last 7 days you went there.
Oh, yeah. That explains why it looks so new. That's been a while, for a long time. That's almost a year. Let's just go to this one over here. So, yeah, guys in the space who have done collections before, they know what a contract is. This isn't their first rodeo, as they say. Just want to go here. I also want to show you Junkie's Instagram because he's got like 100 and something thousand followers. Also been around for a while. This is October last year. Okay, so these guys, they haven't created these collections recently. It's definitely all legit. You look here at his Instagram, 132,000 followers,
Wow.
1,600 posts. This is very new, so there isn't a roadmap as of yet. There is a Discord which I'm going to take you into. I just want to show you on Instagram the type of stuff that you're seeing. But yeah, very cool, very Disney. I mean, this almost looks Disney exactly. So if we just jump into their Discord over here, you'll see that they've got 14,000 people in Discord, so very, very early. Collection of 9,999. It's going to be dropping, they say Q1, so that means the
I
next
got a
couple
couple
of
of
weeks.
weeks. Yeah.
But the truth is that I have seen quite a lot of collections postponing just due to the current market conditions. Mint price 0.069. You own full IP rights on your NFT. Creepy list is their whitelist, right? And if you do have it, you can mint 3 creeps. If you own one of their previous collections, here it is, you can mint 6 creeps, right? At the pre-sale time, and then they actually list all their cumulative collections, the 4 from Junkyard and the 2 from the other artists. It then goes on to tell you about the artists. They've then done, I really like this, Morland, we should do something like this with you and me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so cool.
That
So,
is
and they're
cool.
so distinct. I mean, straight away we can see this was the colorful, the first guy, the black and white guy, and the eye guy, right? For want of
Yeah.
a better
Yeah.
thing. But I think that's so cool. And this is one of the benefits that you get when you have an artist-led project. So these 3 guys are the artists and they are the founders, right? And this is the benefit. All their promotion can be custom made art, like you're seeing over here. I mean, that's so cool. Imagine how meaningful this is to the 3 of them. I do hope that they delay this mint because I do think in the current climate, with this type of following, that you would want a bit more in Discord. But it has got hype, and people are talking of starting to talk about it. But it's one of those that's not mainstream. You're not gonna come across this on the normal channels, and that sort of thing.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, very interesting. You know me. I mean, I love art projects. Giving me a little bit of random character vibes. The Slim Hoods, the Mood Rollers, just from the perspective of it being different artists and different pieces. That's really where the similarity ends. But I think they can do a hang of a lot with this. That they, as long as they can sell out and maintain a good floor price, they could continue dropping. So I am keeping an eye because I do want to see the roadmap, which is not out yet. I do want to see that, and I want to see what the plan is. Is it going to be just an art project? Maybe they have intentions to do other stuff, metaverse. Maybe they want to do a game with these characters. I've got no idea. So that is important, and that is not yet available. But just seeing the art, the relationships between these guys, the experience of these guys, putting those things together, I think it's a recipe for success. Caveat, let's just see the roadmap and let's hope that they make the right decision as far as when they start minting, because 10,000 is a big collection size,
It
and
is.
in this climate it's difficult. Even at this mint price, which is really good, 0.069, it's not easy to sell a 10,000 collection in this climate at the moment, especially with 15,000 in Discord, 15,000 on Twitter. So I hope they postpone a bit and really get the name out there.
Yeah, I think that's definitely good advice. I love the art, and I personally like the idea that it's 3 different artists working on with their own style on separate pieces, 3,333 of each of their own
Yeah.
style. So what you get may not necessarily be the artist style that you like. I mean, I like all of them, but you personally liked the really colorful one, right? If you mint the eyeball one, you might then be more inclined to go buy one on the secondary because you prefer the other art style. And it's really interesting approach to creating an NFT collection rather than them going off and doing their own thing. They've teamed up, and I think it could be really successful. I like it. I like the approach, and yeah, great artwork for sure. Really
Yeah,
great
yeah.
artwork. But like you said, want to see that
100%.
roadmap and see what happens with that mint date for sure.
100%. So, guys, that's tonight's show. Sorry, I was late because I'm not. I'm still 20 minutes early. We started 9:30. Okay, 10 minutes early. Sorry. Daylight savings. I mean, that's
Yeah,
such a thing. It won't.
I didn't even think to like message you and be like, "Hey, like did your time change or not?" Like I
No, our time
just
doesn't change. Our
yeah.
time stays the same.
We
It
live in
won't.
we live in this weird place where times change for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
But look, it's definitely the type of mistake that happens twice a year, right? When you
Exactly.
switch your
Yeah.
clock. So it won't happen again.
Only twice a year.
So yeah, I'll be with you tomorrow. Tomorrow we are looking at different alpha passes. So I really think that there's value in alpha passes, especially ones that give you not only great alpha but also whitelist opportunities and things like that. And there's quite a lot of different alpha passes, and it can be quite difficult to navigate and know which is which. I do have most of them. Or have had most of them. And I'm going to be taking you through the different alpha passes that there are. I'll be telling you what my favorites are. We'll be looking at the floor price. I'll be like honestly saying, look, I had this one for 3 months and I didn't get one whitelist and I've since sold it and all of that, so that I can really guide you on the alpha pass thing. It's the type of thing that's really an investment. You need one good whitelist to cover the price of your NFT. And it's not like you buying an NFT and then it goes to zero. On the contrary, these alpha passes have actually held up quite well in a bull market specifically, some of them even increasing in value regardless. So at the end of it, you can always sell it for at least what you paid, more or less. I mean, depending on when you sell it or whatever. But really, it takes one whitelist. So one of the alpha passes in a closed alpha Discord that I'm a part of, so they only have 25 members who pay, and I was lucky to be in the right place at the right time. One of the things we got was Generative Dungeon was one of them, which was minted at 0.1 and went all the way to 1.2, 2.5 ETH. The other one was Clementine's Nightmare that I got from the same one. So those alone pay more than pay for their alpha pass, and now you're just in it and it just stops the grinding. So I'm going to take you through that. I look forward to it. And then Wednesday night, I'm not sure what time we're going to have to decide.
It's gonna be our regular time for you. Like
Okay,
I
so
can
half
adjust my
past nine,
schedule.
CEST on Wednesday tomorrow, and then also on
Yeah.
Wednesday, Morland's going to be taking you through gaming NFTs, that whole world, which is really exciting, and it's really interesting to see the two worlds combine. And then Thursday we will be back with another show. Then Friday, and then it's the weekend, Freestyle
Yeah.
Friday, the weekend. So that's a summary, guys.
And yeah, just so everyone knows, I guess moving forward, it's if you're Eastern time or like that's sort of how you operate, we're gonna start 3:30 p.m. Eastern time until the next time change, and then that will switch. So we're gonna stick with the 9:30 CEST, which is 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Just so
Really,
everyone's aware, and for
in
myself, so I know.
today's day and age, Morland, this daylight savings thing is the. I mean, I've never lived in
Oh,
a country where it happens, so
okay.
I just know that yesterday we did an announcement on a Discord that I work with, and I gave this the CEST time or the EST time, and everyone said I gave the wrong time, but it was the right time, and
Yeah,
I don't know, completely
yeah.
confusing to me.
It sucks to be honest, and they're
Can't they
actually
do away with it? What,
so
do you need it?
where I live, they're talking about getting rid of it, but they have to get all the other like so I live in Ontario, the province, and then all the other provinces and states that in the US that use Eastern Standard Time and do daylight savings and everything, they have to agree to it as well. So it's this whole idea of getting not just like your own country, but you have to get the different provinces and states on the same page. So they're
I
talking
heard an
about it,
interesting
but
story.
I
Like
don't
it's
know.
from the 1920s when you could only start a certain trade during the day, and they wanted to give extra time on the day or whatever. All
Yep.
right, so we're not in the 1920s.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, each to their own. But yeah, for me, it's been a bit of a confusing. All the Discords I'm in and work for and help and whatever, everyone's been like, what the hell is going on? Everything's either been there was mints today. I missed half of them an hour late, an hour early. I mean, I don't know what is going on at the moment.
Yeah,
But hopefully everyone gets used to it tomorrow.
It doesn't make any sense, but it
No,
is
it's
what it
weird.
is.
For sure. So, Morland, you're a trooper, my man.
Yeah.
You are a trooper.
I was
With or without Philip, you going ahead.
I was getting worried. I was actually worried. I was like,
Shame.
he's
I'm
never
sorry.
not here. Well, something must have happened. And I sent
I
you a
saw
message.
someone liked our tweet, and they were you talking about the project I knew you were talking about tonight. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I ran upstairs, jumped in the seats. So yeah, I do owe everyone who watched today's show, I do owe you guys a better review of Utopia. And I will do that. I was actually going to try and do a bit more research before the show. But obviously, the show was going to be starting now. So I do owe you guys
happen.
that. And if anyone knows me, you know that if I owe you something, I'll get it to you. So 100% we'll do a proper review on Utopia. I'll keep trying to get in that Discord, and I'll be able to get that to you for sure. So guys, if you haven't already, please please subscribe, jump in our Discord, be kind to each other, and we'll see you all tomorrow and Wednesday. Thank you for joining us.
Peace, everyone.